97.9 The Box. It's H-Town's number one hip hop and R&B station. It is a late night hustle. It's your homegirl, Jessica Jeans. And, with the Hustle Town Network, I always want to make sure that I highlight who's on and popping, especially when it comes to the Latino world with Hustle Town Network. Hustle Vida, those are the two platforms that I am messing with. And I'm trying to get everybody in here to tell us their story and to tell us their hustle, because that to me is all about sharing that game out here. You know what I'm saying? So if you know somebody that is doing something incredible in the community, somebody's doing something incredible out here in the music scene, tap in with me at Jessica Jeans, Jeans with a Z, on Instagram or in any of the social platforms. Today, right, let's just get right into it, man. One of the hottest artists right now with all the motion going on right now, Mexican OT in the building on the Late Night Hustle. Thank you for being here.
Yo, it's going down, baby. Thank you for having me, Miss Jessica.
Yeah, man. We've been watching your growth for such a long time with the Hustle Town Network, and just seeing all the work that you've been putting in. You've been putting in work for a minute now. You've had projects, and the one thing I have to say about your movement is the consistency behind it.
Yes, ma'am.
There's been a lot of consistency, and then I see a lot of the collaborations. Like, you're out there, you're working with a lot of individuals, and I think that that's what is setting you apart. But I want to hear from you what you feel was that major thing that took you over the edge and has made you the Mexican OT that you are today.
Man, I mean, of course, starting with Tex over there at Hustle Town, the straight out of Texas and everything. I was just telling my buddy B-Don about it up here. I feel like even the exotic pop performance that we had did, from there it gave me it gave me a name in the city a little bit, and from there I ate with that, and just consistency and loving it genuinely is what's gotten me to be that Mexican OT.
Man, and speaking of that performance, that Pop Exotico performance, prior to that, I want to hear your take on what you felt about the network, about Hustle Town Network, and the Straight Outta Texas contest. What was your thoughts, and when from the outside looking in, what was that like for you?
Man, it was cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a chance to do what I loved, and I dominated at it. So you know what I'm saying? I was grateful for it. It was cool as fuck. It was definitely a vibe. It was something new of an experience for me at the time. Overall, I just think it was a badass thing for me and for everybody that was there.
Oh, yeah. I was there that night, too. Was able to see you perform, win the contest. And if you're not familiar with the Straight Outta Texas contest, you definitely got to go check out the Hustle Town Network on YouTube. You can catch Mexican OT's performance that night, too. It was just incredible. Let's also talk about where you're from, Bay City.
Bay City, Texas.
You're putting it on the map.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us about your upbringing out there and what it's like growing up at Bay City.
Man, it's just, like hood. Stop sign the country, and then you're in Markham, and then you go to Palacios. And shout out Palacios. That's where my mama was born. Mama was born out there. My dad was in Bay City. Yeah, it's a small, slow boogie town. It ain't nothing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool shit.
So what were some of the inspiration? Obviously, Texas music, H-Town, any other artists that inspired you? Because you're coming from a small little town. Like, what kind of influence did you have?
So my uncle and my cousin was the ones that really got me into rapping. Like, they were the ones that showed me rapping. I was like, yeah, I like this. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then as I started finding out music on my own, it was all East Coast. Because every video game I was playing, every movie I was watching, everything that I was doing, it was all East Coast. And I found out about Big L. I found out about 50 Cent. I found out about Eminem, I was even jamming Will Smith a little bit, I really wasn't a fan of his music, but his stilo is what I loved, the bright colors, the whole Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right, he's a whole entertainer.
You see what I'm saying? So, all that was my stilo and what I had, what I liked, and now that I mastered that, I'm from Texas, I'm from the South, so I'm forever gonna have that groove and that swagger in me. So it was easy to collab them and just master it.
All right. So how many albums do you have complete now from when you
Dropped?
started? Yeah, dropped.
2.
Okay.
I think 2, right?
2 complete.
2 complete. The Texas, the nonsense and Mexican shit, and South Texas project.
Right, and that other one also comes in Chopped and Screwed, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Definitely.
That one is probably my favorite.
This one I'm finna drop right now is gonna be called Lone Star Luchador. I'm actually gonna have release party coming soon. Hopefully I'm dropping it in like early August, late July. And man, people going crazy over Johnny Dang. I'm like, bro, y'all
Yes.
ain't even heard nothing yet.
Banger.
For real.
Like y'all ain't even heard nothing yet. Like these people are
Ooh.
going crazy over my old music. I'm like, bro, like
Oh.
forget that song, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Oh man, so I know you have your homie in here, Drody. Did I get that right?
Yes, ma'am. Drody, this is my top dog right here.
I seen you guys perform over at the Lowrider show that just happened this past spring.
Oh, yeah.
Shut it down. You guys are what, a tag team at this point. You guys
Definitely.
are really, really, just that matchup. You guys just really collaborate really, really
Batista
well.
and Rey Mysterio, you remember?
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about how you guys met.
So I met him through a friend, and you know what I'm saying, we've just been in love since then.
It's been a love story.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, definitely. I met him through a homeboy, you know what I'm saying? And we were just cool as fuck, you know. We just, you know, we were just cool, click. We had the same interests. He was trying to do the music shit. I was trying to do the music, and you know, he actually is the reason why I know everybody in the city, because he was already punched in, you know, and he put me on with, you know, the whole just getting my name out there and punching me in with
Shit,
everybody.
we both did. Really, he put me on with a lot of people, man. You know, helped me a lot, and you know, I put him whatever I had. You know what I'm saying? I helped him with, and whatever he had, he helped me with. So
Just iron
it
sharp as
really
iron.
Just all just came together, perfect timing.
Yeah. And how long have you been doing music?
Man, I can't say really too long, because like I would say I wanted to be a rapper. Like I would go to Beat On Studio like once every 2-3 months and
Thinking he
record
was
a
doing
verse.
shit.
I never really took it serious until
Yeah.
probably like 2021. Started trying to go to the studio like once a month instead of every 2-3 months. It still wasn't enough though. But then once I linked up with OT, we really started going.
And
Like,
what
he
really
pushed me to
set
go
that?
harder.
Yeah. So that was that it.
Just
like
seeing
just
him work was just like, damn, like this for a real rapper. Like I remember me, everybody I would introduce him to, I'd be like when I introduced him to D Green was like, who is this? I was like, man, bro, he raps, like he a real rapper. And then after we shot our first video with D Green, he was like, hey, bro, he's a rapper for real. I'm like, I'm telling you, dog. Like a lot of people just rap, you know, they just do whatever they do and then just rap a little bit. But like, nah, this dude right here, he a real rapper.
Nah,
Like,
for
for
real.
real.
Nah, for real. And I think
Professional.
everybody sees the authenticity. Everybody feels the authenticity. Everybody knows it. They see it. They're vibing with it. I mean, everything that I hear, every time I play a cut, everything is just jamming completely. You know how to make a song.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Like, period. You don't just rap. You know how to build a song and how to make people
And you
connect
know-
with you, even
and-
on
Yeah.
stage.
Definitely, and shout out to Greg, my boy Greg Gates, because I remember like when he first started, you know, messing with me. I remember he told me like, "You're rapping right now, son. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn how to make a song." You know, like he broke it down like Drake makes songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, I don't know who to say, but like them, they rap. Like there's I don't know how to explain it. You know
No,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
There's a difference between just a bunch of bars and having a catchy hook and a bridge and like, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? There's a whole science behind it.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So how would you say you came onto the science? Just from having, mentors and somebody breaking it down to you? Or did you kind of just like, hey, paid attention and said, hey, you know what? These are artists that have songs and I'm going to take the formula.
I mean, I just think I was born with it. Honestly, like as corny as it sounds, because I just, I was always in trouble. I wasn't surrounded by a bunch of people. I didn't really have TV time and things like that. So
It's in you. It's in you. If it's not, it ain't.
yeah, exactly. It's either you just got it or you don't.
So anybody who's listening right now, just because this is the late night hustle, and I like to put people on game. People who have been there, people who have come from somewhere and made something of themselves, especially from nothing.
Right.
What is your advice to artists that are listening right now that look up to you and they're like, hey man, what can I do to level up? Because there's a lot of artists that are stuck. There's a lot of artists that have been doing this for a long time, and they're just like, man, is there any game you can give me?
I feel like if they're stuck, it's because it's your own fault. You know what I'm saying? You're obviously not doing enough. Go out there and go network with people, know people. You know what I'm saying? Be a good person that will make them love you. You know what I'm saying? Be that person that everybody just wants to be around. And then once you have that fan base already as a person, it's easy to just go in there because they're gonna love you already and they're gonna love whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? So just be a good person, love what you do, and make sure that whatever it is that you're doing, you do it.
And give it 100.
You don't go and take a shit and take half a shit and leave the other half in your ass. You know what I'm saying? No, you go and do it to the fullest.
Already. And I want to talk about what you have coming up next. I want to know where you're going to be, where we can pull up to catch you. What's your next gig?
We're gonna be in Abilene this weekend.
Okay.
Me and Jody, June 17th. We're gonna be in Abilene, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, 24th. Mercedes, y'all gotta come to Mercedes. I'm gonna be in the Valley, right
Valley
next to
show's gonna be
Western.
crazy.
That one's gonna be stupid. I've never performed in the Valley
Ooh.
Yeah,
either.
that's
Oh,
why.
man.
hopefully they
They're
go
waiting
crazy.
for you,
Yeah,
man.
they've been
Just
waiting
know.
for a
I,
long
I
time.
hope, man. I hope. Like I
When I
hope.
first met OT, and he wasn't even popping like that. They was already asking for him.
Yeah.
Imagine now.
I know my hometown. I know my nieces when they would watch, the Pop Exotico, they're like, "Hey, who that guy in the Chicago jersey? Like, he's
Right.
my favorite." So it's just an automatic thing. People are
Yeah.
waiting on you.
Yeah,
So
for
Mercedes,
sure.
Texas.
Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
July 15th, Mercedes, Texas. I want to go to Mexico over there, get some boots while I'm down there.
We're gonna go for
Get
sure.
some new
Get some
boots.
lunches,
Some ostrich boots.
tacos,
All that.
some Mexican candy.
Definite. I'm not big. I'm not a
Ooh.
big fan of Mexican
You
candy.
don't like Mexican candy?
It's just not for me.
Man,
The
you can
like-
get a
like
big
the
ass bag
chamoy
for like
stuff?
$2 over there.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like the chamoy stuff?
Nah, it's not for me.
I've never been like one either.
Yeah.
I don't like any of that stuff
And
on my
then,
food.
I, and,
Like,
then
just
I
give me
see,
my-
and then I see people like put it on the rim of
Yeah.
their beer. I'm like, ugh,
Nah.
you're a savage, a rebel.
Right, so you don't drink any of those micheladas and all
I
that
don't.
stuff?
I don't drink it
I
all.
don't drink. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't
good,
drink
good.
any type of beer, no liquor, no nothing.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just not for me. I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah,
how I
yeah.
act on it.
Ah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Oh man, all right. So tell us which project really describes. If somebody is the first time listening to you, I know everybody listens to Johnny Dang, but your personal favorite, what do they got to go check out?
Man, this one that I'm finna drop.
Okay.
I'm just so excited about it. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I've actually put work into it. I put thought into it. Ralph Barbosa, he's narrating it. You know what I'm saying? I got him doing skits on it. So like, I feel like I went above and beyond for it. And not only that, it's just each song on there. I got songs on there that's gonna stand me out from these other rappers. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I got things that are gonna elevate me to a whole different bracket on there. You know what I'm saying? I got things that I'm excited for them to hear because they've never heard it, especially coming from something like me.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So,
when's that dropping?
like I said, I want to do it either early August or late July. I do have a release party coming soon. I got a lot of crazy stuff. And can I talk about it? So I got Booker T coming. He gonna be in there. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? And we trying to get him. I'm gonna have a ring. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in the ring, have fights going on. I want to perform in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have the bar there, some food there. I think it's gonna be a crazy time.
Man.
I'm excited. And like I said, I got a song with Maxo, and it's gonna be on the project. And
Wow.
the video, like as soon as I'm done with this, I'm finna go get measured. I'm having a luchador mask. I'm gonna have the cape on. You know what I'm saying? So we doing all that for the music video, and I'm excited about it. You know, like I said, I'm actually, and now that I have the label too, that's another thing that's helping me go above and beyond on it. Just having their ideas and things like that.
Yeah, Hustletown Network. We've always Tex and I have always been
know it.
wrestling fans, so we in there for sure.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun, dude. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. What's it called again?
Lone Star Luchador.
Lone Star Luchador.
I'm
Mag-
gonna even be dropping a mask too, like for merch.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All the little kids are gonna be having that mask.
I know, and you know what's crazy? Because I listen to our music and I be saying some crazy stuff, and like I went to Plainview, and I think my whole entire crowd was like from 8 to 13.
Wow.
And they're like, play this one. They're recommending songs. You know what I'm saying?
Know all the words and
Yeah,
everything.
know all the words.
And it was like that too growing up. I mean, we could
Yeah.
say, "Oh, no," but man, we were listening to some crazy
no,
stuff too
I'm already
growing
doing
up.
it. I dig it. You know what I'm saying? But it messes me up sometimes. But
It'd be funny.
I love the love from the women and from the kids.
Yeah.
Because it's always so genuine. Especially the kids. Really scratch the women, the kids, bro. Like they're old enough. Like they're not old to where they're worried about looking too cool or like
Yeah.
meat riding
If they-
somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's just strictly like I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I love you too, bro.
You're the new Mexican superhero.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? And like
For
they-
all of us, real talk on a lot of levels.
And
Like
you
we've
know
been waiting
what?
for somebody, like
And you know
somebody
what?
Mexican to come out and represent for us in the hip hop game, man. I love
and I'm
it.
grateful that they allowed me to be here and fill in those shoes in, you know what I'm saying? Because it could have been anybody. But shit, somebody got to do it.
Yeah,
so.
somebody gotta do it. Gotta be you. Lone Star Luchador. I can't wait for it to drop.
I
Mexican
got
OT.
Jody on there too. I got Jody
Jody.
on there. Yeah, of course
right.
he's gonna be on everything.
So,
Man.
And another thing, shout out to Jody, dude. Like just seeing the elevation of from where he was to now, man, is insane. insane. Like I can't wait for I can't wait for his next 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right. A documentary on both you guys.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Yeah.
definitely. We got to really
Definitely.
do a documentary on Mexican
We
OT.
were shooting a video out there. We got some shots in Albuquerque and then El Paso, and it's called Superstitious. And man, he crashed, bro. I really think that song right. I mean, he got a bunch of hard stuff, but you know what I'm saying. His delivery on that motherfucker and just how he hit it and everything about it. Even DJ Scales, shout out my DJ, man. He made the beat, you know, and everybody on my team, man. You know what I'm saying. We go to the jungle, kill something, and come home and smack it on the table, and then we're like, all right, how are we gonna cook this?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I
Yes.
love about my team, and we're just all just getting better and better by the day.
So you mentioned traveling to different states and things. I used to stay in Albuquerque. Was out there maybe. I've had the phone number 505 longer than I lived there, but I
right.
did live there for about a year. I enjoyed myself out there. How did you get received out there in Albuquerque?
Oh, they love me. I loved it though. You know what I'm saying? It was super cool. Everybody was nice. You know what I'm saying?
They got a big lowrider community out there.
Yeah.
In New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Lolos or slabs?
Oh man, both. I mean, I grew up from the old school, so of course, the lows, low riders, all of
Yeah,
that.
of
But
course.
of course, like man, we swanging out here.
Come on,
H-Town.
elbow poking. Yeah, I dig it, baby. Yeah, people be on stage and they'll see, you know what I'm saying? Because like in my songs, I'm saying elbow poking, swinging, woo, woo, rah, rah. And they'll look at me and I'll see them. They'll look at me crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
And, I've had people ask, what is that? I'm like, man, we swinging. Elbow poking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Mexican OT. I mean, I appreciate you coming in here. I
course.
continue to pray for you and
Thank
and see that elevation. Dro to you as well. And your whole entire team. You guys will be out here, touring. Where can they go and find your tour dates? Is there a set place? Do they find you just on socials? How do they keep up with you?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. On my Instagram is probably the best thing because that's where like I'm most active on. You know what I'm saying? But I think they're running a Facebook for me. My TikTok too.
Okay.
So my TikTok and my Facebook. I mean, my TikTok and my Instagram. That's where you can get it. That Mexican OT. Everything spelled correctly. You know what I'm saying? Come join the family, baby.
Already. Anything else you want to let the fans know?
Man, I'm so grateful for everything y'all do. Y'all make it easy for me to just go out there and be a rapper. And for that, I'm forever grateful. That's why I'm here to do whatever y'all want me to do, baby. Y'all my boss, so let's eat. Come on.
Already.